life is funny in a sense because it's like we only have now, the present, but I feel like we get so attached to the future or the past. The future because it gives us hope, it gives us a sense of there's more to come. And of course, that's a beautiful thing, that's an amazing thing, you know. And the past is like we can either linger on to attachments that are either positive or negative, positive being whether we had an amazing childhood or the memories of just great memories, or the pain we have gone through, the heartbreak, the suffering, the breakups, all of it. And I feel like there's that attachment where we just cling on to it, whether it's the end result of a process of becoming. Even so, it's like the process, the journey never ends. It is constantly going. Or the memories of what once used to be and the memories of what will never come back. And we're here now, forever and always. Here now, forever and always. And it's something that truly sticks with me. It's something I have to keep reminding myself. It's something that truly is just here at the center of my being. And it brings me back to a time where I was young, but there was a lot on my mind still. There was a lot of suffering that I was creating on myself, thinking of the future. And if I was to put a specific age on it, it was around 12, to be guessing. It could have started a bit younger and a bit older. But it was this feeling that I didn't want to grow up. Not in the sense that it's like, oh, I want to be young forever, but it was in the sense that I don't want to experience the pain of seeing everyone around me grow up and pass away. I was attached to that feeling. I was attached to the feeling of everything staying the same. Not wanting to see people grow up, or myself even in a sense. But what hurt me the deepest is thinking that at some point my parents are not going to be here. At some point my brother's not going to be here. And that hurt me to the very core of my being. And I was young. I remember crying. I remember truly just crying one time because it hurt me so bad. It hurt me so bad that it's like it's bound to happen regardless. It was bound to happen regardless, and that's what made it just hit. It was the fact that I could never accept it. It was the fact that it's gonna happen and it's out of my control, and nothing I can do, say, or wish for will ever change that. Just thinking so far in the future. I'm so far in the future, so many years in the future, that I can't even see what kind of person I see for myself, but I saw what could be and what could happen. I was breaking my own heart repeatedly, lying in bed, and just knowing full and well that it didn't help me. It didn't help me. It kept me up at night. It truly just kept me up at night, thinking that someday I'm gonna be grown up, but they're not gonna be here with me. I was so lost in the future details that I wasn't truly appreciating the moments I have with them now. I wasn't, in a sense, I was taking them for granted, seeing so far in the future that I couldn't enjoy the moment now, because I can't. Being frank, I didn't have the capacity to think about, of course it's gonna happen. So I might as well make the most of it right now, here forever. And that's what I mean by that. We're here forever, present, just present, here, right now. That's all we have. And that constantly bugged me until I came to a point where it was like, there was a sort of maturity that came with it. The fact that it's like, it's bound to happen. It will never not hurt. There'll always be a sort of pain attached to it. But I've just learned to manage and accept that, that's a part of life. That's a part of life. I can't change it. And if anything, I'm glad that they were able to live until old age and just live life and just live. And even now, it's like, as much as I want to spend time with them, or as much as I care for them, I can't spend all the time with them. I can't be with them all day long. And quite frankly, I truly can't. I truly can't, because sure, that feeling of them not wanting them to leave, that feeling of them not being here no more, so I'd want to spend more time with them. It's like you kind of grow up, and it's like you can't spend that time with them, because of course we grow up and we have responsibilities. We either have school, we have work, we got other people in our life that we also care about, and it's like we got hobbies. So in a sense, it's like we put our attention in so many different things. We put our attention in so many valuable things, because if we didn't care about it, why put our time into it? That's just what I think about it. If it doesn't matter to you, why do it? And I'm saying on the level of, you have the option to do it or not do it. You have that option. So it's like, if it matters to you, do it. And so it's a reminder that, we may not always be able to spend time with them 24/7. You may not always be around them 24/7. You may not be able to be there for them always. But when you are there with them, enjoy it. Enjoy it. That's a lesson I constantly have to remind myself, because I often get lost in different things, in thoughts, and just whatever. But I'm learning more now, just to have that more playful side of me, just allowing myself to just be more now than ever. It's just constantly allowing myself to be like that, because I think there was a point where I just shut off, partially due to that feeling of loss, due to that feeling of worry, where I just shut myself off. That fear, the feeling of fear, the fear of losing them, the fear of, all of it just disappearing. So I think that's what played a role in just me just shutting off, in a sense, where I was almost robotic, in a sense. I was almost robotic. Like, I just shut myself off. I didn't want to feel. I didn't want to express myself. Quite frankly, I did not want to express myself. So it was I guess you can say I was coping in a way. I guess you can say I was coping, just running from that feeling, that fear that is eventually gonna come up and just bite me. And it's like, stand up or step down. And I kept stepping down, I kept running, and then came to a point, it's like, where am I going? I'm running, but it's like, I'm not running to where I want. I'm not running towards happiness. I'm running from fear. But that fear is always gonna be there. And I had to just look at it, and it's like, I accept it. I had to accept it, and it's a hard thing, I'm not gonna lie. It's not easy. For some people, it's more easier than for others, and that's not to judge the difficulty, but it's just to say, we all take it differently. We all take certain things differently, and for me, that was a harsh thing to do. The loss of people I care about. That was something I had to accept. Because the future, who knows what it may hold, but there's that guarantee right there that we aren't here forever. And just be here in the present, be here making the most I can with my own life. And trying to find meaning in every single moment, trying to find meaning in every single day, trying to find meaning and love for life. So forever. We are here. And you are here listening. But it's just something that has been there. It's been there. And I don't want to just run away. I just want to be here. I just want to live right now. Because that's all we truly have. It's all I ever want. And now I can say, look, of course I want more for myself. Of course I do. Of course I want so much more for myself. But even above that, I want more for my family. I want more for people I care about. I want more for my community. I want more for, things I care for. I want more. And that's selfish. I won't lie, that's selfish. I want more. That sounds selfish. But I guess it's the motive behind that makes it selfish. But I guess I did talk about that in a different video, but it's like, and I feel like I always talk about it because it's just something that's deep within me. Pause. That was crazy. But but it's just something that resonates with me. It's something that's just there. And even now, I really do enjoy just sitting here just talking in front of a camera. Unsurprisingly, unbeknownst to everything, it's like I would have never thought I would have enjoyed this as much as I do. Because I like keeping to myself. I don't like talking as much as I think I do. Because I think I do enjoy talking, but it's like it's something I never really realized. But even so, I guess it's not even just the fact that I like talking, but it's the fact that the meaning behind it, the meaning behind what I'm saying, the meaning behind the words I'm saying, and the message I'm trying to spread and create, or the ideas I'm showing. And that's what matters more, because it's like, if it's just some topic I really don't care about, it's like I won't really care. Being quite frank, it's like, of course I'll engage in a conversation if it's interesting, or it's like, I don't know, I guess it's just all over the place. But again, I feel like we got so lost in distractions also. And that's not our fault. Actually, in a sense, it is our fault. In a sense, it is our fault for falling victim to it. But then at the same time, it's like the apps, the phones, the games, they've all been engineered to make us feel good, to make us want more. Even the food, the junk food, and all of it. Everything is meant just for quick and easy pleasure. And efficiency, instant gratification, if we want to call it. Where it's like, why feel good over a course of time when I can feel good now? And I believe that's where it makes it hard for us to actually try and achieve things, when we're so accustomed to the easy way out, the easy choice, the easy challenge. And we don't want to struggle. We don't. We want everything just quick and easy, and it's like, that's a whole different topic, I won't lie. That's a whole different topic, because that's, but in a sense it ties in, because it's like, it's our attention, where is our focus at? But then that's just going in a different direction, where it's like how we use our attention, our focus, and it's just being distracted, not, I guess, engaging with the real world. I don't know why I couldn't say it. But it's a separation between what is actually just physical and we can experience, and just experiencing something else through someone else. And now, if we're talking about learning, of course you can learn from someone else, and by all means, if you can, go for it. But I'm just saying, we're just taking just things that don't really benefit us and just experiencing through that. And I'm not gonna lie, it's all for the entertainment, of course. It's entertaining. And I go in it too. I watch YouTube, and that's not to say I'm perfect or anything. It's just I don't overindulge, and I feel like that's what a lot of us do. If we check our screen time, it could be 8 hours, 12 hours. Some people may have 16, and it's like, if that's what you want, then by all means, do you. And it's like, I don't know. I feel as if that's a loud car. That is a loud car, and it's a Cadillac. The muffler on that is crazy. Yo, it's so far, but it's so loud. But I'm gonna just end it off there. I think I said what I wanted to say for that. There's probably a lot more I could have talked about, but I also feel like I missed out on some things. But thank you. Love you forever and always. See ya.